What is going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. I hope everybody out there is doing well today. As for myself, I am doing pretty good, sitting back down at the desk with this little one right here to get my daily recap out of the way. Only going to review one account today, and it's an account that popped up out of nowhere. As you can see from the thumbnail, I mentioned that Apex charged me $33. Uh-oh, get off of there. You pushing the desk down, see?
Pushing it up.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, I found out Apex charged me $34 this morning. I went and I looked, and I had an eval account that I had blown up, and I thought that I had canceled it. And come to find out, it had not canceled.
That's my brother. I'm sorry.
Y'all be quiet so I can get my video out the way.
My name's
You have to say hello.
Hello. And my name is Kyle, and that's first my
Yep. So as I was saying, I found out that I had a account that I didn't close, and since I paid $34 for it, I said, let me see if I could do something with it. So this is what we did. Yep. So this is what I did. I'm gonna go ahead and flip on over as these little ones head out the door to go to the park. But, all right, I'm back. Let me bring up, oh, I don't have it swapped over to just the one. I'll bring it over, and then I'm going to pause it for a sec so I can switch it over. This is my trade performance, but this is showing the PA account and the account that we traded today. So give me 1 second. I'm going to change over to where it's just going to show the account that I want to show today. All right, there we go. That is for a $50,000 Apex eval account that this morning I noticed Apex had charged me $34 for it. And I'll make that so we're looking at just today. We made $3,450 in that account. We lost $15. We looked like maybe 2 red trades, and then we went balls to the wall, and we made $34.50, y'all. Come down here and look. That was on 4 trades. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't trade like that. That was on 38 trades. 34 winning trades, 3 losing trades, 1 break even trade. Average winning trade is $101. Average losing trade was $5. Largest winning trade, $260. Largest losing trade was $5. So we killed it in an account that I didn't even know I would have or was supposed to have. So gonna be adding another PA account to the roster. But let's go ahead. Let's look at the chart real quick. See what we can make of some of these trades. So I hadn't marked any of my charts up this morning. I literally got home about 9:25 this morning. I went up to Minneapolis yesterday. I had to go and pick up something from one of my vendors. And I also wanted to go and try out a restaurant that a friend had brought to my attention. So me being a foodie, them being a foodie, it was like, we got to go try this out. So went to a place called the Tap House. I think that's what it was called, the Tap House. Nice restaurant. Food was good. Drinks were good. Had a good time. But let's go ahead. Let's look at the 1 minute chart, and we'll take this back out to about right there. Because like I said, I sat down at the desk at about 9:30 this morning once I got in. Just turned it on. Looked at my phone, noticed that I had a Cash App alert come through telling me I had spent $34 with Apex. And I'm like, man, I shouldn't have this account, so I'm about to risk this account. But first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and draw some trend lines on this chart real quick. Just showing you what I would have been looking at. So that's the trend that I'm kind of visualizing right there. I'll go ahead and I'll draw it that way. Actually, let's see. This one here, I'm gonna bring out to about right there. Just so it catches this point. It's catching these points through here. You catch that wick. You catch coming down through here. But notice how I'm not worrying about these wicks though. Those are where it's trying to kind of get out of the channel. Look at how that thing wicked it all the way back up and got it in the channel. So right there would have been a good layout for me. So that is what I was seeing. We were in this down channel. The market had opened, kind of tanked out and then shot it back up. Came back down, and the first trade that I took in the account was this long right here. So let's come on over to the tick chart and take a look at it and see what it kind of looks like. So let's scroll it on over. We took that about 950. So got in a couple of positions. Now, mind you, I was in with some pretty good size on a lot of these trades. Size that I probably would not be taking during the day if I got a trade. And it only makes sense because you can't make $3,400 a day trading one of these accounts, a PA account, because then you got to do it every day. You can't have one trade be 30% of whatever you're trying to withdraw during a withdrawal period. So most of these trades, I was going in with about 5. I'm over here looking at my screen to see how many I was in on this first trade. This first trade, I was in 4 of them. I was in 4. So looking at the tick chart, it looks like just kind of buying this area right here to hold. It does kind of give it up. And then it comes back up. Look at the 1 minute chart though. And I always said, like, you get the tale of 2 different pictures when you looking at charts. So on the tick chart, I'm just in this red area and we're actually below the level. But you come over to the 1 minute chart and I'm actually buying right as it's basing off of. Now, it would have been a little nicer to get a little confirmation, maybe get this color change like this. Where it's flipping green, because if you look at the 1 minute chart now, when this is flipping green, that is when it is actually pushing back up and going higher. So I still was kind of buying the falling knife, as they say. This was still kind of coming down. This was still kind of coming down, but it catches support. I grab one more in that candle right as it's about to flip colors, as it's getting back over this intraday level. And we ride this back up to where I'm assuming that it's going to probably try to reject off of the channel that's on the tick chart. But it just kind of goes up, it pulls back. I'm thinking it's going to break and come back down. Catches support, and this thing takes back off again. So let's scroll on out. Let's look at the next trade that we took. Next trade is going to be a short. Blow this up. If you're looking at the right-hand chart, the 1 minute chart, it comes up, it gets back into this channel that I just drew, comes back down off of it, and it's kind of pushing back down. So I grab a short as it's coming back down. This does push back down. Let's see how many do we grab on this trade. I only grab 1 on this trade right here, and I make $105. So that should be about 5 points. Let's see, 68, call it 69 entry, should be about 64. Yep, 63.75. So about 5 points on just that one. But you notice I didn't really hammer in on that one. So at this point, we're up now $810. Let's take a look at the next trade. Scroll it on out. Because now we're going to be outside the channel. Yeah, now we are outside the channel. So watch what I'll do. And this is all, I'm getting to the point where I can kind of just visualize this. I'll draw that. I'll come on this side and I'll draw this. So there we go. Again, I'm primarily focusing on the 1 minute as I'm taking these trades. Because you notice, look at that long on the tick chart. It's pretty much in no man's land. But I buy it as this comes out of the channel, comes back up again. I take the long for it just to come back up. These are quick little scalps, y'all. Just quick little scalps. So catch that long. This one I do kind of size in on. I grab 4 right there. I'm in at 1020. I get out at 1021. I make about $225 off each of these. That don't look like that big of a move though. That should be like a 10-point move. Let's look at it and see. In at 83, out at 94. Oh yeah, that is 10 points. Make about $200 off of each of those in that little tiny move. But the real play is the coming from up here back down. I'm going against the trend taking these. This is the right side of the trade, but I don't take advantage of none of that. This comes back up. It kind of consolidates right here. That there is not really a good trade. Let's look at it on the tick chart. Yeah, this is not really a good trade. This is a down move right here. That's clearly a down move. I'm in again with 4 though. You can see the arrows right there, and I jump right back out. And I make $5. I lose $5. I lose $5, and I make $35 as I was kind of scaling through those. So get out of that. Right here, I go short. Quick little pop. Make another like $35 to $70 right there. We'll keep on scrolling down. I take this trade because I'm playing this one this long right here. It came down, bounced off of this and pushed back up. I'm playing this to do what it did, y'all. But I just got my stop in too tight. What time was this one at? Let's see, 10:39. Let me look at the numbers over here. It must have been about 10:38. So making about $100 off of each of those little 5-point moves. That's like 5 points. 58, 63, 5 points, $100. So a couple of quick little $100 trades right there. And then did we take one more? Nope, that's it. This was it right here. But guess how many I had right here? Let me add them up at 10:38. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 8 contracts right there, y'all. The reason I said did what I needed to do, I didn't need any more money at that point. I was up $3,400, $3,450 to be exact. Here, we'll bring up the what I keep veering over here to the left looking at. This is the trade log. Once I saw that I was over, what did I need to get over? I only had to get over $3,000. Good Lord. I was good up in here. I didn't need to take any more trades, but I was in so many of them that just got me out, and I made $3,450. I was trying to make sure that I had my commissions covered too, though. So I'll be curious to see what the commissions are going to be for this. But yeah, that's what we did, y'all. On an account that I had no clue that I even had, because usually if I don't pass an account, if I don't pass an eval account, I'm not going to let them rebuild me. I'm going to cancel it. And if I do want to continue to trade with Apex, I'll wait for them to do a 80% off deal or something like that, and I'll just buy another account. So this was an account that I had bought in March, probably right around the same time that I bought the one that I'm trading out of, didn't pass it, and just forgot to cancel it. But it's going to work out, because now I'll go ahead and PA this account, and this will give me another account to work with. I created me a new OCO that I want to start using. Let me swap over and we'll exit the video from this screen here. But this is a new OCO. So whenever I get into a trade, it'll normally buy me one contract. I think next week, instead of being as risky as I am, because it works sometimes, but I can get blazed sometimes. I'm gonna start trading 5 MNQs, and I created a bracket to where it's gonna take 5 MNQs and I'll be risking 15 points. That's what 60 ticks is. 60 ticks is 15 points off of each of them, and I'll have staggered targets. And if I do want to like trade a full NQ, I'm gonna pay a little more in commissions, but I can just take 2 of these orders and it's gonna give me 10 MNQs, which equates to 1 NQ, but you do pay more. You pay more commissions doing that. So I'll play with that on Monday. But yeah, that's what we did, y'all. As always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. I will say the way that I traded this eval account today was a little unorthodox. This because I was going in with some pretty good size. Thought process is I'm risking $35. In the grand scheme of things, that's what I was risking, $35. If this account had blown up, I was going to go right into Apex, log in, cancel the account, and be done with it. But caught some nice trades, and now have another account that I can possibly get a payout in if I just be smart, be disciplined. Again, I would have took these same trades, just would not have had the size, and instead of $34.50, this could have been a $300 day in the actual PA account. So that's how I kind of look at it. But on that note, I'm gonna wrap this one up. We'll be back at it again on Monday. Peace.